What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gamers at Large Midweek Cast. First, let me apologize for last week. Last week, we kind of had some technical difficulties. Google didn't like any of us last week. Vicky can attest to that.
Yeah, it was hating.
Yeah, we couldn't get into we couldn't start a hangout. The only thing we do was start a regular, boring hangout. We couldn't do anything um, recorded at all. So we do apologize for last week's midweek show. Tonight we got the usual suspects. It's another Butter Pecan cast, and we will be talking first things first. Uh, not the rumor, the actual information that came out of Nintendo this morning about their E3 plans, when the new console will be released, and Zelda being pushed back to March of 2017 along with the console release. So we're gonna start with thoughts, and I'll go with the commander, Quan.
I'm extremely disappointed. Okay, because just like it was brought up in Mr. T's video earlier today, it feels like that situation that Ubisoft did when they had that whole thing with Rayman Legends being pushed back until it was ready for the other consoles, except for in this case, they're cannibalizing their own audience.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, let me get everybody else's. Vicky.
I'm more of a person who rolls with it, so it didn't bother me none. I just simply took their press release that they gave me, put it up on fangirlreview.com, and kept it moving. There was nothing that they said that was like, oh no, like I'm good. Whatevs.
All
Like
right.
it's not that serious. New console, new this, new whatever. I'm rolling with it. Like it ain't that serious. The world will not end.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. All right, Shep.
Um, kind of a half and half in that regards. The I don't agree with Nintendo's move and pushing back the Zelda U iteration. I get why they're doing it to some extent. They're trying to build up hype towards the NX. Have them have a killer title right off the bat. By doing that in such a manner, there are people who are on the fence who'll be like, well, I'll just wait for the NX before, because there's some people who won't buy the Wii U until Zelda U comes out. I've heard a lot of people say that, which I think is stupid, but that's how a lot of people feel, and that's not my place to say if someone's opinion is right or wrong. What I'm looking at is that by doing this, the people who could have gotten Zelda U and then bought a bunch of other games afterwards are just going to be like, well, I'll just wait for the NX then. Because, I mean, I know that's not the only game from the Wii U that's probably going to get ported over to the NX. So, like Quan said, I don't think that's a good idea. They're kind of cannibalizing their own thing. But other than that, I could really care less. So that's where I take the Vicky thing, where it's like, it's honestly whatever. They're a company. They're here to make money, and they're gonna make money regardless of people being pissy. You have to remember, the people who are mad are the majority. I mean, sorry, the minority. We're just the louder individuals. There are plenty of people that could care less.
Yeah, that's true. Me being the Zelda fanboy that I am, I'm kind of a little upset, but I'm not upset about them about
Bad
the
anniversary, by the
pushback.
way.
About the pushback. The problem is, like they've been saying for like months and months that you don't have anything to worry about. It's going to come out 2016, and we know from a certain individual that we converse with a lot that for the most part the game is pretty much finito.
It was essentially finished since like what, November, October of last year. To be
Yeah.
honest with you,
So I never liked the Twilight Princess thing they did with Twilight Princess for the Wii. I did not like that because I thought that was like tacky and in poor taste. Actually, I mean, because here you have a game that was done and then they had to wait because they were waiting for the release of the Wii. Now, one of the people that I follow on G Plus actually had something. He said something that actually made sense. He like most times the March release is just a holder. Like we don't even know if that's actually going to be the actual release. What if they push it all the way back to November to actually get on holiday sales?
Yeah, because once
Now
they,
what
if they
happens?
do not give an actual date, they just said March.
Yeah,
But
they
if they
just
said
said March
March
2017.
21st, then we know it's an actual date.
Yeah. So therein lies the problem for me. So now, okay, you say that it's launching alongside. If you already got the Wii U, the one for the U done, why not just go on and put it out? I mean, look, you've been telling people it's going to be out. You've been telling people it's going to be out this year. That's why I'm a little bit disappointed, I should say, in them because I'm like, look, I get it. It's a new console. You need a killer title for it. But if that's the case, you should have never said that it was coming in 2016 on the Wii U because this is the 30th anniversary. So
Yep.
that's kind of
Bad
like,
call, Nintendo.
yeah,
Bad
that's kind
call.
of like a big pimp slap to the face. You know, if especially if you're like a fan of it. Now, other than that, I'm like, yeah, hey, look, it's their decision, so it is what it is. I mean, maybe they're looking at some information that I don't see, and they feel that that'll be the best possible release for them, so they can make the most money. Maybe that's the case. But if that thing gets pushed, if that thing doesn't come out in March and it get pushed back to November of 2017, yeah, that's not going to be a good look.
Problem with Nintendo, it seems nowadays they don't follow that old adage: let your no mean no and your yes mean yes.
Yeah,
And that's really hurting them bad in the public eye. You know what I'm saying? People are not going to take you serious. Is every single time you make a date, you push it back,
yeah.
and especially the reasons behind you doing so.
Not with one of your main, not with your Trinity title.
Exactly.
Zelda is a Trinity title. It's Zelda, Mario, Metroid. That's their Trinity title, their Trinity of titles. You don't do that with them. Because
Mm.
I doubt they would have done that with Mario.
Yeah, I
I
don't
doubt
know.
they would have done that with
Nowadays, with the way
Mario.
Nintendo's behaving, I wouldn't be surprised. You know?
Well, you can't.
I think this is more of a growing pains because they're about to take stuff to the next level, so they're kind of fumbling around a little bit.
Yeah, I think partially because of a new president, in charge of Nintendo and et cetera and whatnot that's going on, the transition's not as going as smoothly as many would like.
Well, that and the fact that they're actually doing a restructure. Because that's one of the things that I don't really like sites, gaming sites, reporting on like stockholder meetings and stuff like that. Because one of the things that's going on now is they're doing a restructure. Guess
Mm.
what? That means people are going to be getting new roles. That means people are going to have like new. There might be new job titles or whatever, and that I think that's where the disconnect with people saying that, oh well, Nintendo of America and Nintendo of Europe don't know what Nintendo Japan is doing. I don't really think that's the case. I think what's happening is they are going through this corporate restructure right now, and not everybody's roles are defined yet. It's nothing. It's easy for people to do a web conference call. We, hell, we do one. We're doing one now, basically. It's essentially a web conference call, and let people know what you're doing. So that's not the case. This ain't like it was like 20 years ago where you had to get on the phone and hope that the connection stayed. You
Mm.
know,
And they make enough money, they probably have their own special network set up
yeah.
anyways.
So like I said, that's why I don't agree with when people say, oh, they don't know what each branch doesn't know what the other one's doing. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because it ain't nothing that a 2 p.m. conference call can't handle. Most people that work in a corporation understand that. Sometimes you get a conference call at 3:30 on a Friday. You be mad as hell, but you got to go to it. That's how that happens. So I
Mm.
like the people that ain't on the pay grade might not know about about what's going on, but I'm pretty sure you know the execs and everything they know what's going on. So I'm pretty sure they know what's going on. It's just right now they're going through that, and that's going to take some time. So that brings me to my next thing, E3. Now there was a bit of a misconception. People, when the thing went out, the only playable title at E3 was going to be the Zelda. Is going to be the Wii U version. That's going to be the title that's playable from Nintendo on the show floor. That's not going to be the only title there. That's just going to be the only title playable from them.
And they said their only title or the only Wii U title?
No, they just said only on. They here's let me. I'm looking at this on the actual Nintendo Life page, and it said
Word, you're not
that
gonna look at the fangirl review.
because I don't have it up yet, and
Word.
my computer's acting a little funny right now.
Alright,
So
well,
I
I think
don't
you do
know.
acting a little funny.
See
Just
why you
saying.
trying to see how folks do you?
Yeah, see how you do
Just
me,
put you on.
bro? See
Y'all
how
putting each other blast live. This is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, straight up live. Okay, now you all right. Now it came up. All right, on Fangirl review. Let's see.
Nice save.
Basically, it's just only demo available. Legend of Zelda.
hmm
That's the only one that says available. Now that doesn't mean it's the
But
only
it,
game
but it
gonna be
said
shown.
it said the only demo.
Yeah, demo. That
Just
means it's
keep you all got to pay attention to the words too.
yeah, because that means it's gonna be playable. So they might show something else that's coming out later this year. It just ain't gonna be playable. They're just
And then
gonna
you
probably
also have
just
to
be
factor
showing.
in they haven't xed out the Best Buy events either, because the Best Buy may have all kinds of games available possibly.
Yeah, because we still don't have a list of games that I don't think anybody put out their list yet, and that leads me to why in the world are people dropping? Like EA isn't showing up this year, apparently. What is going on with that? I'm like, this is supposed to be like one of the bigger trade shows of the year. Why does it feel like nobody's hyped for it? Nobody's hyped for E3.
Could be that they're going to release a whole slew of information individually instead of relying on that particular platform to do it.
Yeah, but it kind of like takes some of the
Thunder.
some of the thunder out of it because like it's like people get amped up for Tokyo Game Show, but you don't never hear people like, oh yeah, we screw Tokyo Game Show. It's like you're kind of like hearing from like or reading from different places like, okay, this person just dropped out, this company just dropped out, this company just dropped out, this company's gonna have a limited presence there, and I'm like, okay, why there are all these companies that usually as like EA usually has something more than a little something to show at E3. I just don't get why they would choose now to do that. I just don't get it. You guys have any thoughts?
Something's in the works. What? We do not know. No, but jokes aside, you have to remember if you've been watching the pattern, the Nintendo Directs, etc. Nintendo's been pulling away regardless. Now I don't know about the other companies. Um, Maybe just because they've been seeing the dwindling excitement for E3, they're like, you know what, we'll just do something different or do it elsewhere, perhaps. Maybe because of the state of these companies, although EA actually is better off than most, so I don't know why they're not doing it. Because like in the case of Nintendo, you could tell they've switched gears. They had the World Championships. I wouldn't be surprised if Space World comes back, if that becomes a thing again. So I mean, just because it says limited E3 doesn't mean there's not anything going to happen soon. I'm not trying to be an apologist because I know some of these people are like, oh, you're just a Nintendo fanboy, blah, blah. No,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as objective and understanding the situation as possible. I mean, you got to look at all the words and look at it from the positive and negative viewpoints of such. And I forgot where I was going with this. Crap. Oh, sorry guys, I'm actually medicated right now. uh, no, I'm not feeling good, and I took some medicine. That's all it is. You know, I ain't on anything sinister. But where was I? Yes. So, I mean, just because we have a vague information about one thing doesn't mean we don't know what they're gonna do next. That's all. I mean, Nintendo's always been kind of unpredictable. They've been predictably unpredictable for forever. I mean, they could turn around next week and drop a Nintendo Direct just because and explain all of this. Or they could leave us hanging for months. We don't know.
This is true. This is very true. Okay, so do you think it's a wise idea to not even show the new console at E3 then?
I think they should show some type of a teaser of it because they did say many times in the past that they're going to reveal the NX
Mm.
this E3. And I,
Or at the very least, just release the damn name because I'm tired of saying NX.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm sick and tired of saying NX.
I have a feeling they're going to do something kind of like last year almost. Hopefully not as bad, but where they'll do a reveal just before E3 or just after E3.
Okay.
How much they're going to reveal, I don't know.
I mean, at this point, they'll probably just if they just do the name, that'll make some people happy.
I
Yep.
mean, let's be honest. E3's been running for how many years now?
Oh God.
It's getting kind of stale.
Yeah.
Like,
And the way Nintendo's been rolling, I mean,
so
I
there's
seriously
no
think Spiritual's
point.
coming
At
back.
this point in time, the game has changed. You don't need to go to a big convention to sell your stuff and get your name out there.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. It's all about what's trending on the internet. It's not about a convention.
As
You
Twitter
can
showed
get
us.
way more people just from getting a trend on Twitter. That's all you need. You don't even need a convention. So let's be honest, like you ain't really gotta show much. You can put some stuff there, but it's not that serious because the people there is just all like celebrity hyped up names anyway, not even like real reviewers anymore. So like it's all hype, so there's no point. So don't show up, show up. Don't really say anything. Doesn't really matter because in a day later, a day before, you can just drop something real quick via website, social media, get all the hype you need, and you don't have to pay for all your interns and everybody to be over at E3. You saved your company money.
So I guess all the fake badges I got made, I'm gonna have to, destroy them. I guess.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Oh
The
well.
game's changed. It's like it's
Yeah,
no need for big conventions like that anymore.
that is true.
That's true.
That is very
They,
true.
they
It's
literally have their own platform now. They could relay their information and hype all on their own. Look at what happened. They sent out a few tweets and the whole world goes nuts.
And that's all you need to do. I mean, look at what the music artists are doing. They're not even doing interviews anymore. For what? I can drop an album via Twitter and
Or Instagram or
oh,
whatever.
so it's like, come on.
Yeah, that you do have a point. Japan, please don't do that with Tokyo Game Show. Give me a couple years so I can get there before you do that.
Yes,
Please give
please,
me a couple years
please,
so
please.
because
Please give us onegashimasu.
yeah, please give us about at least before you start. If it becomes a sinking ship, just keep it going for at least about 5 more years. That'll give me at least 2 times I can go. That's all I want. 2 times, and I'll be out your hair. So
Is my mic working?
yeah,
Yep.
Okay, good. Google's being stupid. Anywho, concerning this whole NX thing and E3 and all that, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to see what this damn thing looks like, and I'm gonna tell you why, so I can get a general idea of how they're gonna work it. Are they going for a dual screen setup like they did with the Wii U? Are they going a totally different route by using a conventional controller? What are they gonna do with the thing? Is there any relevance, or fact, truth to people saying that the tablet is supposed to be independent of the console? These are things that I want to know. You know, I mean, if they're gonna kill
Like a
support,
Vita
basically,
done the right way.
yeah. I'm just saying, if they're gonna kill support pretty much for the Wii U, which is what it seems like, they might as well give us an idea what we're buying into next.
that's good. That's a good point. The
Okay,
only the only way I see them not showing it at E3 is if they're gonna show it at a big direct or something.
But I say that now the time for basically holding their cards to their chest is over.
Yeah, that's over.
This is done. This is done. Everybody rifles through their patents every 3 seconds and can get a general idea what Nintendo's coming up with. They might as well sit up here and just say, "All right, then this is what I got laid out on the table. Boom, done."
Yeah, because they basically already showed their target. I mean, they said it was March, so hey, you already done that.
I mean, I'm putting it to you like this: depending on what they got, I might get it day one, or I might wait. If
Yeah,
I see something that kills the tablet controller altogether, because that's what endeared me to the Wii U because it was different, then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see. If they're still holding on to the tablet and still pressing forward with that idea and trying to like make it, make it be like more broader as far as its appeal and whatnot, then hey, I'll go for it.
here's
Let's
one
say
way
they
they can
make
broaden their appeal if they have another gamepad like controller. Talk
Exactly.
about it,
for exactly
because they didn't do
like
that. They did not do that with the Wii U. It was fans was talking about it. It wasn't them.
The thing is, it would have
and
been brilliant to do that with sports games. I mean, I've been saying this for a while now. I'm not a sports
yeah,
fan.
if they
I would buy Madden if it was on the
yeah,
Wii
if
U screens.
hell yeah, if they tweaked it right and you have dual gamepad support, that would be a huge sell for it.
Well, you better
Because
hope
that's part of why
nobody buys
people don't get it. They get
vicariously.
annoyed. Only one person get the tablet. Fail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, right. Well, since now EA doesn't have like as much pull as they used to have as far as those contracts are concerned. So we may get another um sports maker outside of just EA and 2K that would actually work for
Mm.
everybody.
I would like to see something like a wrestling game where you see from the perspective of your individual fighter on the tablet while the audience that's observing sees the general camera.
Talking about like what they did with Star Fox with the cockpit view
Yeah.
and the okay. Yeah, Quan, nobody
It, sh-
likes
it
it.
should it should be optional though, Quan, because not everybody's going to be feeling that. I think it's kind of cool, different, and innovative, but I don't know if I could play a whole game all the time like that.
Oh, dude, phew, I
I
could.
can, I
I
can,
could.
but
Dude, give me a RTS on the Wii U slash
Oh my
NX.
God, dude! Hell yeah! The point is that the Wii U hasn't even come close to utilizing its potential, and it'll be a shame if they don't at least implement some of that into this new platform. Also, you got
Well,
to keep in mind that they say hardware, they said platform.
yeah, they did
uh,
say platform.
that word is bothering me right now. That word platform. What exactly are they implying here?
Exactly.
They're
What are
implying
they up
that
to?
they are implying that we're gonna get like 50,000 videos in our feed if that damn thing don't be a damn actual system.
Oh my
People are
lord.
gonna go bananas.
My
And at
respect
first,
to
I was joking, and I want them to do like a software patch, and that's the NX. But looking at that, I'm like, that's gonna be a huge freaking headache because people are going to lose their minds.
Oh my god, dude, if that was to happen, forget it.
I would laugh my ass off. I'm sorry. I would think it would be hilarious.
Oh
I think it
lord.
would
If it
be
was,
freaking
and I
hilarious.
mean, and looking at, and honestly, looking at Nintendo, it's feasible. Maybe like an advanced OS that really utilized Nintendo to the next level, and then like, okay, now we could utilize the second gamepad.
Yeah,
Mm.
But I mean, that's just a stretch. I realistically think, and I don't think it'll go quite that route, obviously, but it was just an idea,
I
one
would
of
hope.
many billions of possibilities.
I would hope it wouldn't, but you know what? Just to make me laugh, I hope it does. That would be
Pretty
hilarious.
much.
Just so I can see how people would react. Cause dude, the amount of videos and the salt will be real. The salt would
I
just be
f-
too real.
yeah, I figured it'd just be more an advanced um, Wii U type, of course, of a different format, utilizing multiple gamepads at the same time. That would help it a long way. Plus, some completely unique feature that they came up with. Maybe you could smell what the game is like, feel the breeze on your face.
Oh
Yeah,
I'm
but
lord.
exaggerating, obviously.
yeah, but if it doesn't have Twitch Play and anything like that, it's not gonna be. It's not going to be. Those are the features that we want.
That's right. That's what gamers want. We also wanted to give
uh,
us a back rub.
all right, let's try. Let's get on from NX and all that because that's kind of depressing right now. Um, so anybody got anything freestyle?
Um, Honestly, my mind is on what you know what's gonna occur at the end of this week, and I'm out of it. So
Oh yeah, yeah. You got. We'll touch on that at the end of the cast. We'll
yeah.
touch on that a little bit at the end of the cast. So anybody, anything positive, anything cool, any new
Well,
game?
I just got my first Loot Crate gaming crate. Loot Crate just recently started a gaming crate that will be dedicated to just video game items.
Oh,
And it
cool.
came with a very cool Bioshock 2 t-shirt,
Mm.
a Resident Evil Raccoon City Police Department Scully, a Tom Clancy the Division, like a little miniature plastic gun in a very nice case.
Hold on. They gave you a gun?
It's like smaller than my pinky. It's not.
They gave you
No.
a gun?
Anyway, I think there was like something else in there. It was pretty.
Well,
I was like, oh, okay. It is. It does cost more than the regular loot crate. The
boo. How
gaming
much more?
crate's $29.95, and the regular loot crate's $19.99. Well,
So an
It's
extra
you
$10.
do the
Okay,
1 month,
essential.
oh, okay.
So if you really want a gaming focused crate, and as you know, this year Loot Crate is adding a T-shirt in each crate, so
Okay,
go
so they're
pick it
pulling
up.
the arcade block. All right. Because that's what arcade block used to do. Well, when I was getting arcade block, I stopped getting that. But I did see the Scully. The Scully was nice.
Yeah,
The
I was
Scully was
like,
nice.
oh, cool.
Oh.
I think you're gonna need a Shiva, but that's just me. Nice Tiger usually goes for it. Okay, we do have a question.
Subbing for the win.
Yeah, we do have a question from Juanito Snow. She asked, "Does anyone have any inkling why the PG CEO stepped down? Will this affect the close relationship between PG and Nintendo that's brought so many quality titles?" No clue why he stepped down, but I don't think it's gonna hurt the relationship at all. And if you don't know what PG is, that's Platinum Games. The CEO stepped down. I think it was earlier. Was it earlier this week or earlier last week? I can't remember.
I'm
Can't
not sure.
remember either, honestly. Um, Personally, I didn't hear much of the talk until was it Monday, so I don't know if that was because I just happened to come across it or if it was. But anyways, I don't think that's going to be a major factor, honestly,
Yeah.
because Platinum Games have a good relation with Nintendo in general. So, I mean, of course, it could. We don't know who the new. Do we know who? Do we know who the new president's going to be?
No, they don't. They didn't say who the new president was going to be. They just said the interim person, and I'm looking for his name. It's one of the guys in house though.
Hmm. Okay.
That's my search. Yeah, I don't see there being a problem as far as that's concerned.
Mhm.
I would hope Activision get off whatever it is they're on and let a brother get that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but whatever. Um, then again, that's just me. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the new guy is. I just know he's one of the inside. He's one of one of their in-house
All
guys
right.
for the moment.
All I know is Platinum Games need to hurry up and make my Ninja Turtles and my GI Joe and the remake of Gargoyles.
Dude, I would actually want that wouldn't be bad. Like if they actually were able to like secure the rights to that and do gargoyles, I would not be mad about that.
Think about it,
Somebody,
man.
that game was off the chain, man. I like that game.
And then take that to the next level with like I said earlier in an earlier post today, man, like something not the same but a similar engine that Rocksteady used from Batman Arkham. So you have them gliding around and fighting and all this other stuff.
Hmm.
Have them have the ability to crawl up any wall because they dig their hands into stone, or at least anything that has stone on it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll limit certain areas so it makes it more difficult. But there's so much potential, man.
Mm, that's what's wrong with the industry nowadays. There's a ton of potential and none of it being exercised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, if I could just put my hands into the industry and make a few changes, so we'd have a
Yeah.
lot more games out. But the problem is, we have to be realistic. At the end of the day, these are companies, and they need to make a profit, and they need to, it costs a lot of money to develop a lot of these games, so they tend to be scared. And sometimes the safer choice isn't always the best choice. Every now and again, you got to stretch and take a risk to make something truly awesome. But
Mm.
I'm just a regular Joe. I don't own a company, so
I mean, and sometimes you
I'm
just
just
have to
speaking from a
have
gamer's perspective.
a lot of that stuff. It does involve a nice amount of risk, and like some of these companies just don't want to risk anything.
But that's the problem. Sometimes taking a safe bet is not safe.
Yeah.
And we've seen this happen in the industry. And then some people get a little too reckless. So you got to find that middle ground of stretching and trying to reach beyond where you normally would go, but still do it safe enough that you could recover if anything falls apart.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I wouldn't mind seeing something like, especially like some of those side scrollers that we got back in the day. So some of those
Beat
side
'em
scrollers
ups
are
need
actually
to
off the
return,
chain.
son.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of sad we don't have like a Streets of Rage or anything like that.
Yes, or
I kind of miss.
a redone version of Streets of Rage, or Final Fight, or Double Dragon, or Battletoads. And this goes
Not
on and on.
Battletoads. I can't do
Oh,
Battletoads
What's wrong with Battletoads?
because it's too hard, man. They put that freaking hoverboard level in there.
Yo, that was awesome.
That
You
that
that
barely
was
was
awesome.
get
What are you
mind
through
talking
numbing.
it,
about?
but
That
that's
was
the games
mind
need to
numbing.
be hard like that.
No, see, I
But it
like my
doesn't need to be the
games.
same level of difficulty, but the general challenge should be there.
Yeah, the general challenge should be there, but yeah, they need to like. I hated that level, man. Take that level out. Yeah, I'm good to go. Come on, y'all.
See,
Come on.
you are the problem with today's modern gamers. You
I
want
know
all
I
the
am,
games to be too easy.
dude. That was one level. That was one level. That game was not easy. That was just one level. I just hated it because it was
Hey,
freaking
hey,
annoying.
hold up. What about games like Magician Lord or Faxanadu?
Uh,
In
And
keeping,
as
in
of
keeping,
course,
in keeping, in keeping with the side
Oh,
scroller aspect of it.
Faxanadu.
Yeah, Faxanadu. That's right.
nah, bump that. Friday the
oh,
13th.
what was that one game? Oh, with
Friday
that
the 13th.
Russian dude. No, 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 no. Oh crap! I'm trying to remember the game right now. Ah, crap. This dude I think it's like a Russian dude with the red pants, and it's a Nintendo game. Oh well, whatever. It's not important right now.
I'm finna say because that don't sound like bad dudes. That does not sound like bad dudes. So I do not know. Um,
Oh
but
man,
yeah,
imagine POW redone.
okay. All right, I'll
It'll be
I'll see your POW and I will raise you a Contra 3 Alien Wars remaster.
oh, I raise you your Contra 3 remaster and do a complete a proper rebuild, mind you, of the first Turok.
Damn. All right. That's a good one.
Oh Lord,
Okay,
dude.
okay, that's a good
Make
one.
it plain and simple. Why don't you up that by adding a Turok 2 so we could see that little drill ball go around flying around the screen like it was from Phantasm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, no, I can't say that because that one wouldn't work. Dang. Bad dudes, the bad dudes wouldn't hold up too well. Okay, I'll see that, and I will raise you Double Dragon 5, not two,
Hmm.
5.
Uh, I
I
will
see.
see that and
You
raise
see,
you
that is.
maximum carnage done with the
God dang
proper
it!
way.
Dang it!
Oh
That was gonna be
Lord,
my next one. Crap.
dang, dude. Then why
Oh,
don't you say X Men?
yeah, but which one? Mutant Apocalypse
That
or
that means
Blood
next.
Feud? Yeah, Mutant Apocalypse or Blood Feud. I can't remember which one I
Mutant
like the more.
Apocalypse.
Oh, well, Mutant Apocalypse. There you go, Mutant Apocalypse. Without the
Ah, okay,
Omega
that's
Red
hard.
level. Without the Omega Red level.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard to beat. I was actually thinking of doing X-Men next. No, they actually did a Shinobi already the other day. Strider, no. Crap. Ooh, ooh. No, that'll never happen. Shit. Ah, I
All
think you
right,
got me
so
stumped for now.
here's and to cap it off, Capcom finally does Final Fight Cross Streets of Rage.
We'll see what I was gonna say, but it would involve Capcom, so I stopped myself. I was gonna say two things. One, a complete proper remaster, like merging Mega Man Legends with Mega Man X and merging it to become a whole new Mega Man X platform. Rebuild. And Power Stone.
Oh, yeah, Power
Those are the
Stone.
two games I was gonna suggest.
Okay, I'll give you Power Stone because man, Power Stone should have never stopped.
It was too
Power
good,
Stone,
man.
yeah, Power Stone should have honestly never stopped. So yeah, that's one of those. I will give you that one. So all right, so last thing that I could think of, uh, seeing as how the game did come out, and I'm personally enjoying it, but I know there are a lot of people who don't. The Star Fox Zero game, while very good and fun for some people, is frustrating for others. Uh, so let's do this. Since they remade the 64 game, what about them remaking the Adventures on Dinosaur Planet?
I'm with it.
I mean, that way people don't have to complain about the controls.
I'm with it. And then give you the usual. You know, you could use any one of the controllers to play the game.
That would be me. That would be my plan on it, honestly. I mean, because that game was actually not that bad. It wasn't as bad as people were making it out to be. I mean, the flight section sucked. That's the truth. But it wasn't actually a bad game. It was actually pretty good, and it gave
Tricky
people.
was annoying.
Navi was too in Ocarina of Time.
Hey, listen,
Hey,
listen,
listen,
listen.
listen.
Yeah. So who was more annoying? I'd have to go with Navi.
No, no,
Um,
no, 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 no. Tricky. I had to give it to Tricky because Tricky just went all out. At least Navi had only one or two phrases, and it was pretty much predictable. But his boringness went on a whole new level.
well, they'd have to fix that by having him break the fourth wall.
Oh, okay. Now if they
They would
did
have,
that, if
yeah, they
they
would have to
That would be
do something like
hilarious.
that. Yeah, that's the best way for them to fix that. Just do like they had Palutena and Kid Icarus Uprising, just have them constantly break the fourth wall.
oh wow.
I mean, that's how I would fix that. But
Actually,
yeah,
I
I
still
mean,
need to pick up Uprising.
which actually begs the question because I did read somewhere where one of the people that were complaining about Star Fox Zero was mad because it wasn't open world, it wasn't damn near 100 hours. I don't know why would you want a 100-hour Star Fox game? I don't know, but that's what some people were complaining about. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, then why don't you give them a 40-hour one and see what happens? I mean,
Some
could
people are
work.
just never happy. Real talk.
Yeah, that's true. I just thought it
No
was
matter,
weird
no
because I'm
matter.
like, a lot of people. I'm really starting to think some people don't play the games they be complaining about. I mean, I said that with F Zero when people started complaining about Fast Racing Neo. I'm like, if you're complaining about Fast Racing Neo, why are you saying you want an F Zero?
Yeah, I think people are just talking out the side of their necks.
Yeah. So reading that because I was on Facebook when I read that. Dude wanted like he was like the Starfighter game needs to be like 100 hours. I'm like 100 hour dogfighting game. No, nah, 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 not regular
Like I don't know
campaign.
what
Nah.
like what reality are you from, dude?
Yeah, too. I'm like I don't know anybody that'll play that, and that includes the person that just said that. So, but the dogfighting games because there was in the arcade we had Afterburner. I love that game by the way in the arcade. Wish I could find that freaking that actual cabinet with the actual cockpit. That would be cool.
That'll cost you quite a bit.
Yeah, I know, but it'd be cool to have though.
Yeah.
Um, the closest thing we got is that Ace the Ace Combat series from Namco, and that was actually pretty good. They had one
Listen,
on the
I want that.
3DS, which is actually pretty good. That was actually really good actually. So, I mean, that's probably the closest thing we got, and some of the missions on there are actually pretty decent. So, okay.
That wasn't me.
But yeah, a lot of some of those missions on that game are actually pretty good. If you got a 3DS and you're into that, let me see, I got it down here somewhere. So I give you the actual name of it, and it actually does use Amiibo because the Amiibo actually open up different fighters. So it's Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy Plus. Dang, that's a long name, but yeah, it's actually not that bad. One of those little diamonds in the rough that I found a while back. Buddy of mine was trying to get rid of some games and picked it up. So yeah, fun all around. So final remarks or anything before we get out of here?
Um, Shut up and play.
Okay.
As always, check out fangirlreview.com, the place for all things geek.
Okay. Quan, anything you want to add?
Not really.
All right. Uh, guys, the Sunday podcast is probably going to be a little bit special. We got something. There's something that we're playing that's a little bit special because one of our castmates is getting married, and he just happens to be on the cast tonight. So, Shep,
Quan, you getting married again?
yeah, Shep.
Quan? Wow. I didn't know you were Mormon.
But
Wow.
yeah, just give you
Dude, man.
congratulations. What?
No, nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, just wanted to say we just want to say congratulations and all that good stuff. From everybody to you.
I feel so special. I'm touched. I'm gonna kill you later, but I'm touched.
I know, I know. Yeah, I know you'll kill me. I'll give you my address so you can do it. Just don't mess with the
Ah.
face. Just don't mess with the face, please. That's the only thing I ask.
All
But
right, fine. You're my boy. I'll let you have that.
I appreciate it because I caught you completely off guard. So,
Yeah, I was like, dude. Okay.
but yeah, well, we'll see you guys Sunday. Hopefully everything works out, and we'll see you guys on Sunday. So peace out, everybody.
Peace out, yo.
Whatever's clever.